If you know,
who's the most visiting?
that Biro. That Biro the most visiting in the whole universe. And but I shout out to my man Tango Delta here with me.
Yeah, of course. There's a few things I
Tango Delta.
I told on
Here with me.
highlighting to,
When I say what, he highlight me on what?
yeah.
But anyway, you want to do a full benefit when we talk. Don't have you talking small.
No. I said a few things that
You want to highlight mean weight? If today one has OT, highlight mean weight? Yeah.
Okay, so it is of course about our budget.
That be the budget?
Yeah.
Oh, but the budget for fiscal 2024?
And let me tell you something. We have a problem in this country that I think that we all need to stand up to. And for me, it is just the how should I term it? Because it's unbelievable. I call it the abandonment of the creative sector, firstly, including sports. And before I come to the other sectors, but let me just give you what is in the budget. What is in the budget line for some sporting discipline. And I know you know exactly where I'm going.
I get it. Now, brother Blue.
And I'm gonna make some noise about this because
I get it, man.
You got it right.
I get it. Let me put on my glasses. I get it. Tell me.
Ministry of Youth and Sports. In the 2024 budget, some national disciplines. I think just check to see if we back on air. Okay. Call us if we're back on. Just hit us up 086-107-107 or 0770-107-107.
Let's do budget.
Let us apologize for. Okay. So we apologize. Pops, let's apologize to our people.
Sorry.
We'd like to apologize to all of our
listeners.
Value listeners.
It is what it is. This is Liberia.
Yeah.
Is it Grandson not being apologized to?
And
it is understandable.
Grandson say you know what's up.
The thing about it was just about to.
They think it's rude at me.
No.
He say you know what's up. The shade of gold.
No bling him. No bling him.
Well, about to go in some budget issues that I think, and I know for sure people say, but you are a lawmaker, so you know why.
But I'm talking. Yeah.
But I think these are things that
But these are things that matters most to the population,
yeah.
to the citizenry.
Yes.
Okay, so because people need to be informed, especially so when in this country nowadays. The lawmakers have been indicted for all the other reasons.
All the wrong reasons.
So it is better when we come on the platform to provide the necessary information so that people can get to know what is unfolding at the level of the first branch of government.
So, in this budget, 2024 budget, on our Ministry of Youth and Sports, you have some national disciplines. Table Tennis Association. Mm-hmm. The table transfer to the Liberia Table Tennis Association in this budget is $258.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Honorable. Table tennis is the fourth highest on the priority.
Yes.
The priority list So you have a national team, you have ministerial league, you have county meeting, you have table tennis at number 4. And the budget for table tennis for 12 months is 258. You might.
It's a mockery. Let's go to up-country basketball.
Up-country basketball. Tango Dada, you remember up-country basketball?
Yeah, so they say $3,691.
Yeah.
Basketball.
For up-country, basketball tournament, up-country?
Liberia.
Up-country, but now they don't even, up-country used to be the best high school teams from each county. I think the best 2 from each county, from central, eastern, and northern Liberia. Southern Liberia, not there. You understand? Because
so the
coastal area, right?
the whole up
country. So Lofa, the top 2 school for Nimba.
What are you going to accomplish?
What are you going to accomplish? Then they say grassroots sport development, which is stealing they won't do now.
No,
the poor academy by itself.
Academy is a
yeah.
I'm coming out. Grassroots sports development. Show me. But anyway,
what is grassroots sports development?
$1,230. You put that for grassroots sports development.
For fiscal year 2020.
I didn't remember what made a budget that you rent money.
Liberia Chess Federation.
Oh, chess.
$1,230.
So that means chess get more than table tennis.
Listen at this. Transfer to Youth, Women, and Children Advocacy. $246.
Damn it.
Transfer to Julie Joie. What is Julie Joie? I think that.
What is Julie Joie?
Probably some youth association or something like that. $2,000. Transfer to Liberia Scout Association.
Yeah, the boys got it. The boys
$538.
$538.
Transfer to Liberia Girl Scout.
Girls Guide,
sorry.
We had not been here since, I tell you, since 1977. Yeah. I will call it a year. Girls Guide had not been here since 1977.
They put that $538
in the middle money sound like a sincere money, $38. $538.
Transfer to Liberia Federation of Youth. Fly, didn't I fly? Federation of Liberian Youth.
Yeah.
50,000. I see what they can be kidding. What do Fly do with that money anyway?
But Fly regional.
Fly as a president from the Youth and Student Committee, Fly has a lot of programs for youth development across the entire country.
But then why the youth not develop?
Money is even small.
But then why the youth not develop?
So that is another issue for another
why
day.
the youth Fly not working?
So every now and then, there has been a lot of rigmarole, a lot of internal fights among young people, especially somebody wanting to show dominance and power. So, to some extent, you see that the Federation of Liberian Youth, at the same time they have the LINSU, at the same time they have the Manor River Youth Parliament, and other auxiliary groups. So, all that they do, I think most of the money they say they spend on youth development comes from partners. So what the government allocates sometimes is so infinitesimal, it's like a drop in the ocean. So what Fly usually do is that they contact some of the partners like UNDP, like USAID, like Swedish Embassy to see how they can augment their budgetary allocation so as to ensure efficiency and productivity. So Fly has been doing well, to be frank, especially currently under the leadership of Ms. Panika Elliott.
Yeah, they did very well. The money that's going to be transferred for inter high school sports, that means generally.
Yeah,
the whole ISA, $492.
All the schools in that.
But is it playing ISA? Yeah, I can run in high school.
Yeah, when I was in high school, we used to play ISA tournaments.
Then let's do the phone that they do is for 2 people. The Deaf and Dumb Athletics. Deaf and Dumb Athletics. $492. I said, but then guys, they both stealing. They get one other sport there that I never see them play here before, or anywhere around West Africa. Cricket. At the Indian community. Cricket, it's been given, they are giving cricket $369. They want to make it fun. I don't know. I did not in I said it, brother. I just said it, brother. They got a team. Then they got another one here. But I'm going to let you waste your voice. I will tell you. Then they got another one here. They call it netball. Netball budget that they have given the transfer is a $128.
So that one, so you pay a weekend, bro. You go back.
Netball, I won't play. Then judo. Well, judo, we're fighting. I'm going to be kidding, bro. Hospital bill all involved.
You remember how man Liva went on the judo?
Judo, yeah. That blue body man ticket. Judo. Judo is $246 for the whole year. All the people are playing fighting judo. Imagine the video plenty. What?
Come on, baby. You know it's funny because I mean it tells us that how do you expect people to
Crazy. Women and sports. I mean, all women sports will be keyboard, holiday, and women in sports, money transfer will be so $123.
I mean, look at it. Liberia Kickball Federation, $738. Liberia Swimming Federation, $258. Transfer to Liberia Track and Field Federation, $246. They would have been praying to win.
Yeah.
They would have put up.
And you know the budget can come from the executive through the land ministries and the agencies.
So when they don't see it?
So they are the one who can formulate it and then they only send it to the legislature.
When you read that, man,
So
Yeah.
no, the thing is, when you formulate, you telling the people, okay, this is what we want. Especially for the Ministry of Youth and Sport, they don't want to say we want this, we want this, we want that.
Yeah.
Now, if you see, even in our budget, especially under Ministry of Youth and Sport, it tells you that most of the money that is there goes on a recurring expenditure for hand to mouth, salary, goods and services, and other utilities. So how do you expect?
So you know why we brought this up?
No.
I would rather you put in zero on the line than you make it a complete mockery of the discipline.
That's the point.
By putting $258. What can transfer to Liberia Athletic Federation, $24,000. What have they been doing? And I won't feel it by Brian.
The Olympic Committee.
Olympic Committee.
And all the people, and almost 95% of the people who participated in the Olympic sponsored themselves.
Yeah, and
they were not even living here. They're not even local.
So we have another transfer to National Muslim Youth of Liberia. $30,000.
Oh, we plenty.
Yeah.
The trial.
Transfer to All African Student Union. I think that is ASU, the international body, right?
Yeah.
Is $31,000. I'm talking about the big one now.
Okay.
Then you got transfer to Muslim Youth Organization, $10,000. Then transfer to National Muslim Youth of Liberia.
Some kind of scheme going on. So this is where sometimes people can have problems. So we don't have. There was a guy, I think you know our man Steven Football. He tried forming the Christian Youth Organization. So for me, it is based upon some of these things because everybody want to get their share of the cake.
Yeah.
So, while it's true we can promote minority groups to some extent, but equally so, we have to take a lot of consideration into.
If you support a minority group, then let there be a merger.
Let
them merge with the people.
This is another one I don't understand.
Yeah.
Transfer Liberia National Student Union, $49,000. Transfer Federation of Liberian Youth.
Yes. So you know the progressive guys, the guys were very smart.
I come in 1 minute. Liberia Volleyball Association, $246.
Why ever tell you about volleyball? You see me laughing, eh? volleyball is a major sport in that bureau.
Track and field.
Volleyball.
So track and field $246.
Track and field, yeah. So if you're a track man, and guess what, $246 can't even buy an original track shoe. Ain't no
But get this, our whole football program.
Yeah.
Our whole football
Football
program.
Association?
Yeah.
Transferred to national football.
Yeah.
150,000.
Yeah. Lone Star whole
12
money.
months? Yeah.
Lone Star whole money. What they will buy?
Yeah.
The training, the medical, the air ticket.
So
They went Algeria with that money. Then you want to be Algeria. You want to be Togo, sir. Where you go Algeria? You want to be Togo. You want to be Equatorial Guinea. You can't even be Katira High School with that money.
Budget.
Yeah. And last time I checked, brother, Ghana 46 million
for sports.
for football.
Football.
Only football. Football. Only football. Ghana.
So what I try to
Guinea them
understand,
very close.
what I want to know is that because Liberia received grants from FIFA,
Subsidy,
and CAF,
yes.
subsidy,
Yeah.
and then
You
I
are-
don't know.
So now you got to win game to get all those things now.
No, but I know.
And I think
No, they give it to you,
depending
brother.
on your ranking,
They
but
give it to
even
you.
for football development across
They give it to you.
Africa and low-income countries too, they allocate certain funding to that. So I don't know whether that is also complemented in the budgetary line item because that is a separate line item. Okay,
Wait,
what's
grandson.
yeah.
Grandson. You done say that? No. That money goes straight to elevate. Don't go call elevate. Elevate.
So this one come from the government.
The one for basketball goes straight to FBA.
Okay.
Because those people even subsidize for referee payment. They subsidize for referee refresher training. Because the rules of the game changes.
Yeah.
You understand? So they have those seminars, and you don't. The reason they do it, you don't have to have the seminar outside. Teachers come. So and referees, per dime is allocated for participants of the seminar. Sometimes seminar go for 2 weeks. Sometimes seminar go for 1 month. It depends. But as the rules change, they are refreshed. They are refresher courses. Referee needed. And guess what? I don't think our referee can do it. Especially with basketball. We gotta watch it all the time. Damn it, that referee then. Damn it. You know the game. People can feel the boy cheating, but they're not cheating. They just don't know the game.
They are not up to date
They
with
just don't know the game.
current
Yeah,
rules.
with the rules. They just don't know the game. Finish. That's all. They just don't know the game.
The man say referee only 2 years.
Yeah. The man, the Everton rule, the man know it. Then you know the new one. Yeah.
You know. So I said all this thing, Pops,
Yeah.
to bring us to this.
Yeah, brother.
I penned a communication to the Speaker
Okay.
office today.
Tell you about me.
Yeah, of course, my boss man. Happy birthday to the Speaker anyway, because Jennifer Fanatico for.
Nah, brother. That's very famous.
Yeah, and that communication center squarely around the same issue that we just spoke about.
That's what it is. The great budget.
Yes. And I will not read the letter, but I will go on my post and then you will deduce from whence I'm
But I
coming.
don't speak Cameroon English to me. Yo.
I said as we
Deduce from whence?
debate the recast budget,
Yeah.
it's alarming to see that elements in the collective society of our country are not supported in our budget. In this past budget, the Musician Union, Movie Union, Fine Arts, Chef Association, and Tailor Union
Yeah.
that makes up the collective society were never included. The line is zero. I sent a communication to the Speaker about Councillor J. Fanadikofa for the House to include the collective society under the Ministry of Information in this recast with at least $200,000 for an official start-up and set-up of the sector. This creative sector is a sleeping economic giant and we must pay keen attention. I'm sure my colleagues who use the services of these musicians during campaign season will endorse my proposal. And let me be on record to abstain my signature from this and all other budgetary instruments under the collective society is included. You get it back.
I can't even know.
I cannot understand.
So you proposing more money than Lone Star money? And see what Blue can do?
Well, let me say this. The elements in the collective society are far more than Lone Star.
I know. I see you.
Yeah,
Because I'm aware.
You talk about football, $150,000, there's one discipline. We talking about the collective society that consists of all the disciplines: movie, music, fine arts, culinary, or chef, tailor
I
association.
know you had a chef. How do you call it? Chef what?
The culinary.
Culinary.
The chef association. You understand? And this is where this is where we're coming from. How would you have all these organizations and you don't give them any sort of budgetary allocation to start up? These are players and these are actors that can contribute to this economy.
But you telling me that I don't know?
You understand? So I absolutely have no idea how you will craft a budget and look at the collective society and leave them with zero. How?
You didn't even recognize them.
How? How is that possible?
You don't even recognize them.
And that can only be, you see, Honorable Grandpa too. You know, when I was growing up, I had an instructor who used to say, have you discovered your talent? And what you are saying is very, very important, because what this is doing to our young people who have talent is to undermine their level of productivity. Because now, if you see the general nature of young people, everybody focus is on politics.
I'll come to that.
Because once you are not capacitating these guys to venture involved into politics, because that's what everybody believes now.
And that's what we're
Let me go be represented here.
And let me say this, and me and Paul talk about it here. Nigeria had that problem during the
Biafra conflict,
and all those time.
And even into the 70s.
The whole country was very politically charged. You understand? Until some technocrats in Nigeria came up and said, look, if we do not arrest this situation by making the creative sector of our nation more attractive to the young people,
and significant,
we will keep on fighting war. Because all these ideas and counter ideas will be coming up and it will be nothing but political ideas. Uprising.
Yeah.
So what did they do? The people took millions and millions and millions of dollars, created a short and a medium term plan, and put their money into entertainment.
That mostly trained.
That's why you see the Nigerians are reaping today. You look at a young Nigerian man. You look at a Nigerian youth right now and ask him what you want to be. You don't want to be a politician.
No.
It's not attractive to him.
Yes.
He wants to be an actor or a musician. You see what the people did? But here in Nigeria, we're doing it completely opposite.
That is
that sector we're not
deprioritizing politics
and guess what?
Priority of
from farming in Nigeria, the next more productive sector is the entertainment sector, the movies. But you know, Nollywood tops, I think second. They just beat Bollywood with the production of movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
They put them waiting for us.
Hollywood is the first.
So even when it comes to job opportunity, right? Take for instance job creation. You take for instance men like what they got name Davido and Two-Face and the rest of the guys. You see them, they have crew members.
Let me tell you
so the
something.
people that are working with them don't have to go.
Hold on. Let me tell you that.
Two-Face be crew, man.
Flavor was so big on there, even helping some of our people here in Nigeria.
Okay, you seen it there?
Yeah. two-faced.
So you know how
And
many
Flavor
people
never
get
get
on
it.
that side?
on that side. So if you
You-
But
you-
they
you-
got Burna Boy. But
Burna Boy,
they fill
yeah.
the whole London
We
Stadium.
need
O2 Arena.
O2 Arena.
Yes, we need to invest. We need to invest
With
in him.
hundreds of thousands
These
of people
children,
attending.
these children here are very, very, very talented. And we're
So-
not paying attention.
We are not paying attention.
But man, I would like to use myself for an example. If money was in the creative sector for me, I would not be represented there.
Sure.
I
You've
still
always
be.
said that.
But that's it.
And the only reason why some of us told you to even go there is to pave the way.
But look where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I came here to advocate for this.
Yes.
You understand? I came here to advocate for this. That's why I came. You understand? But we're doing it wrong. You look at the collective society of your nation, and you
Yes,
put
zero
zero.
allocation.
You allocate zero there on the line. Zero.
But they even put it there, bro.
They even put it.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's there, but it's
Oh, it's there?
it's there, but
My
the
own
allocation-
there.
the
You know-
allocation
My
is
own
there.
there, my own there.
You know
My
what
own
the
there,
global-
my own
what
there,
the global-
many
I
more.
like the fact that
My own there,
the
many, many
global always
more.
remind himself that I can build all the skyscrapers in District 17. We'll bring the current, we'll bring the water, we'll pay the school fees,
We'll pay
do
the
everything.
bridges.
But if I don't do anything about the collective society, I've done zero because the whole country looks up to him for this to happen. And thankfully enough,
Let me tell
he's
you something.
championing the cause.
Let me tell you something. 95% of my colleagues, they don't give a damn about the collective side. All probably the inside that thing, all the probably think about the sugar cane farm and resume and the motor grade. They don't have any idea.
In a Polaro.
Their society they didn't grow up.
No.
They're not morning. You tell the poor who Burna Boy, they can't tell you.
No, but no,
90%
no.
of my colleagues there.
No, but listen.
Even who are just, they don't know that.
No, but listen,
Let me
brother.
get that one, just no existence.
Let me tell you something. You have to have the upbringing for there to be a continuity of your policy and your thoughts. You understand me? The people don't even know who Tigba Nimle was because they don't give a damn because they didn't even know shape of music or anything in that bureau. Their own labira. Their own labira, I didn't know that. You ask them who Zaren Jiba is, I don't know in the interior. Most of them in our house now today are so hidden. You understand me? Hidden. I tell you seriously. Those people, they dare I'm not mincing my words. They hustling. They own a different thing. They talk about Jezino or they talk about Terry Ride. They who are grown up about the dread. You smoke opium and get that for him.
If I
get that for him.
if I grandma when growing up to be very frank, to even go and play football, my mom used to say that grown up people thing.
That grown up thing.
Yeah.
To even watch movie, they consider it as grown up
Yeah,
people.
yeah, but how you be watching show you grown up?
They say that grown up people thing. So everything was just being serious. And then when
I don't call it serious, I call it ignorant.
Yes, I think so. So, and later on, as the time went by, when going to school and then got into student politics, I was very small and I spoke on radio with a TDS, Talking Jones Studio.
Talking Jones Studio, yeah.
Whereby we did a drama called How to Combat Illiteracy all of that, but that was 2001. Whereby
Taylortown.
Yeah, Charles Taylortown. And then when I came back home, it was one of my uncle who said to me, he said, Henry, you are the first person
Henry,
in the
thank you.
entire family to
talk
speak
on
on
radio.
radio. Yeah.
Family
He said,
record.
from the extended family, those are in Lofa, those are here, everywhere, you are the first person. So I must commend you. But the other people, they didn't care. They even know, like, look at
Hey,
it.
now start talking on radio now.
They
You now start talking on radio. Next thing you smoke opium.
So
You
people
got
they
me.
didn't buy into those things. And, the talent. I was trying to build my talent to some extent. But if you ask me now, the only thing we'll be talking about advocacy and political strategy,
right.
all those kind of things. But if you
Right.
say Henry can't go sing one music, I'm going for big.
But if you ignore the creative sector, you have ignored because let me tell you something. The creative sector, the people who have passion for the creative sector,
Exactly.
they are people because you see the creative sector, it has less pressure. You understand? You do what you like doing, and when you do what you like doing, you do what you enjoy what you like doing. You always do. but something that they force you to do. Go limbo. Let's go. Yeah, go to Capital City.
Everything about Loba people are learning.
Yeah, you understand. But when you do what you like doing, you do it to the best
of your ability. And one thing this
Blue, you go to school. Blue go to school.
Self-employment.
Blue not go to DJ school. In the whole Atlanta, Georgia, no DJ school. They didn't get DJ school. But guess what? He went to school. He finished school, but you're DJ. And that's why he was recognized, dude. Yes. That's what they saw him do. He working for he facing he technician, he passing air condition, he S-Bag, freezer. They say we don't give a damn. Music. You better play some music. We don't want blue, we want blue. You understand? Yeah. Now you know what? The people should be telling me and Blue thank you, but I know it can tell Blue thank you. I think because I won't thank you, but Blue.
No, but frankly, across some discussion in the country, I'm hearing a lot of commendation for the honorable. I listened to one radio the other day, and then even our own Hot FM now they are picking up. The issue about the tourism bill, it has gone nationwide. We are hoping that once it goes through the Senate, some partners can come in so that we can do some nationwide stakeholder engagement across the country, and I think it will spread more. But I think all of the commendations are coming, and the honorable is being recognized for championing the cause of the tourism sector. But just as we are saying, once you empower people in these various sectors like the entertainment industry, the movie industry, it creates economic boom for the individual. And then that individual can expand.
Exactly.
It's a self-employment sector.
Yeah.
Because just imagine if I can make even $1,000 when I just do one music.
Yeah.
And holding all factor constant, that one it can help a lot of things. It can help me in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
it can push money around.
Everything is just around government. Somebody else will call some money, just be calling on radio. They abandon this or this, this and that. Once people are not empowered to diversify into other sectors, what will be happening? I'm calling for the abandoned district. The other one here.
Yeah, but they go to abandoned district. But now, that was myself government man now. But now, in the public management, to the authority, in the public management. By the time people are treating already, I'm taking travel.
Oh, yeah, but
damn, I'm taking travel.
I don't know of anybody who is more knowledgeable about.
I'm taking travel. I'm going to my plane now.
The story city of our country, they might drop out. I can bet anybody.
He have a place.
Yes, and he has the power.
Well, you the age already. Everybody's out there. You the age already.
He's passionate. I won't go to the National Museum.
So when I go to your interview, I will just call the HR, you stupid.
But I interview my grandpa said when he was here.
Where the museum? I said, you stupid? I remember museum. I said, you better ask me a question. It's how you say the paper rule. You're the intelligent.
But grandma, somebody, I don't know, but the people at the museum, the last time I took some people from the States who went to the museum.
Why you take that question?
And I can tell you, the tour guide in the museum will not even explain anything.
But the first time I saw a tour guy in Labrador where the men are carrying me and Blue to Patawi.
Yeah.
The men Blue guy Blue there, you know what?
You lie.
I will give you $50 I get from the house.
Yeah.
You lie.
We'll look
at the place. Because I'm telling Blue thing and well Blue know that lie when
Talk about
talking about Bolivia. I'm like,
yeah.
I was in Paris.
You are a liar.
Blue they all right for you. I will give you head. Don't come behind me.
Carry trouble.
And the people she was talking to, that people that grew up here. And then you are there talking about the 1990, the other one for the
tour guy woman?
Yeah, woman. And then I could just imagine when I went to Ghana, the guy is constructively lying to me,
Yeah,
but
but
I
enjoying
accepted
it.
it by enjoying it.
Join them in line.
How they used to take the other slave from here and they put it here and then
Like he was there.
Yeah, like he was there. He said, you see, they particular stone you see here, they have stone here, they making and rape the woman like they jump up, the British people kill him. When they kill him, they put him right here. And then when they put him here, they took him from here again, they carry so Charlie said he was there. So no beef like.
I won't tell you what the Ghanaian people did in one of the villages. In the night, they dug one people to one soul. Well, the tip of the soul,
Yeah, put two on it.
put toe on it. Put that thing on the ground, put cement there, and put the grass around it.
Is it like what they do,
In 1616, one of the Ashanti chief, he stuck that stone in the ground.
Nobody can read.
Nobody can. I don't put that thing in cement.
How you wear this cement there?
But see all the white people there.
Yeah.
See all the white people there. Wow. But before you go try to put that sword, that go $25.
Yeah, you got a jazz on it.
Oh, you got paid.
But money. Just go try it. Just make a attempt.
But one of the best store guys me and the pals had was the one at Hotel Africa that was
Yeah.
carrying us around the
Yeah.
Unity Conference
And
Center.
we're on a private tour. That
Yes.
was just strolling with him.
The Unity Conference Center is a
God.
bastion. They really built that place. A company called Cubits, right?
Cubits. But Glenda, you know what I mean there? They play a game as they man know they play. You know, if nobody was teaching it. You know, you're older guy.
Yeah.
The guy took us to the we Sonny and never knew. There was an international bank.
Yeah.
In the United Conference Center.
As well as a post office.
Like a stock exchange.
Yeah.
Then they had a post office in the United Conference Center.
Yeah.
The man took us there.
Yeah.
The man webbed the doors on the door. Then we see post office.
Wow.
We see stock exchange. We see bank. I said, yeah, they made a good man. I did blue
They-
man.
he-
Blue
he-
man drink they got ahead.
Yeah, he took us to another part
Blue man drunk.
where it was President Talbot's office.
Yeah.
Back
the,
there.
The chairman office.
Yeah.
Towards that side
Yeah.
to
And
the Yamani River,
they think, yeah.
Yeah, to the back.
The thing about that office, in case of any upheaval, they got the underground area there where the president will go and escape and come through the other area and give it.
And United Conference
there.
Center is 6 conference halls in one. 6 conference halls under one roof.
You don't know.
Soundproof.
You don't know.
The man explaining, the man break it down. The man say this row here, this row of seats here.
I hope he's still living.
Blue
Yeah,
living.
he's still living.
This row, the governor Mary here, Kenneth Kaunda was right here, or Juliana
You
Ray
got
was here.
Villa Forestier.
No, in the conference hall now.
Oh, yeah.
In the hall where the president was sitting.
Yeah.
He said, this is Kenneth Kaunda cubicle.
Anwar Sadat
Anwar Sadat was right here. Or Agostino Nito was right here.
telling us.
I started teaching about that women straight. I said, hey, Jonathan.
That you need to come to that small place now.
You know the conference center is a whole, but that place is a garrison.
And let me tell you something.
Shut up.
I'm planning to engage the president. I said that before. I will meet the president and talk to him about the Unity Conference Center.
Yeah, one-on-one.
On a friendly one-on-one,
Yeah.
you know, conversation. The need to, you know, those Chinese people can face that place up for us before you say Jack Sweet.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what too? This is what happened to us. Now, not to change the topic.
Right.
I'll say this quick. You know, we have some other things to do. I'll say
Right.
this quick. The Chinese were giving the executive mansion. You know what happened? They wept more than $2 million worth of small assets, accessories.
The Chinese.
The Chinese, man. All those chandeliers that were put over there. Oh, they steal of it. The Chinese people, all those chandeliers. Nobody shot it down, blah, 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 for him to fall. No. All those chandeliers, those lights.
We gonna see it. We
We go fix it. They smoking a cigarette.
They carry.
They stealing.
Like the minute I used to be saying,
That's why you know them.
blessing all in the street.
Yeah, said it again, they stabbed them. They don't leave it. But they were gone. But the United Conference Center, the structure
The structure
The
is very solid.
It's extremely solid. It needs to be repaired, but repaired by the old concept. You understand? The things that if you put there should look like what was there. And there are certain things you don't need to touch.
Yeah, you don't need a test. That's the beauty of
Okay,
it.
like Samuel Joe mansion now in Israel. You only need to clean those chandeliers because they're too high for anybody to steal. But they got crane that can carry. They got crane that can carry you there and redo the thing when you see it brand new. They got to spray the thing, the equipment to do it. The
So when you talk about the
detergent.
Celestial Palace?
The Celestial Palace, brother. I
But-
think me and Blue go our telephone and signal drop. I call him Blue here because you know
Yeah,
he want to know everything. Passing round, he lost from me. I said, Junior, the signal drops, but we finish. We're going to kill him.
The last time I was there, I think I will play the Fins now.
Oh, the
If you
Celestial
know-
Palace?
No, I talk about Fins and like barricaded for good
Too
house.
I think they got some
hard.
AFL
Oh,
people
nobody
there.
go in there now.
I think they
Oh,
got
but
some.
Tingo,
They got some
Maybe a
AFL
Tingo.
people living
Oh,
there.
when I already.
That don't work.
Because it was a ghetto.
Yeah, people say.
Yeah.
Good
So
yeah,
the last
Well,
time I went there.
man, don't build that place.
place it to do.
But brother, Celestial Palace is a chicken. The architectural design is an egg or oval in a shell. I mean, in a holder. Or egg in a
You get
holder.
lost in the house.
Yeah, that I went there.
But
when I was
33
doing
bedroom.
physical nutrition survey for
33 bedroom.
33 bedroom.
You're one.
33
Like,
bedroom.
problem you get, you're
33
one.
bedroom, 35
bathroom.
bathroom. 33 bedroom, 35 bathroom. Yeah. And the building does not actually, the main building doesn't sit on the ground. Yeah, there's a space under there. Look at the building from a distance, from especially aerial view, like from a drone. It's an egg in the egg holder. You know the egg holder, the fold. Yeah, it sits there. That building sitting there. That building was built that dog would stay in that building for over 2 years, and it would feel the air conditioned with no electricity. That's how he built it. The building was built in Israel and in Italy
listen.
and brought to that building.
On the other hand, people say, do you going to make it a Grand Prix there?
Do I gonna go to Nigeria? Different story, different day.
What's
Do I
it
gonna
about?
re-swipe you in our hub?
What's it going?
Sorry, oh. It's a different story.
We just looking at Somalia now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Was it hard?
They're gonna get it before that.
Yeah.
See,
Who
I'm
I
not-
gonna move? Who I gonna move?
Duty, sit down in Grand Prix there.
Because he said on there, two zones only telling me away.
Yeah.
He could hold two zones
You
too.
tell about, oh, Baba.
Oh, but nobody will move anything. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but I president.
People won't kill me.
Oh,
They
but-
they don't ever.
They don't want my job. I beg you. Two, I beg you. Yeah, yeah, about two here.
Yeah, brother.
So it is what it is. I want to 7.9 man. I think we just needed to touch on this. And just like I said, since since tourism is part of their rest agenda, and I see the Unity Conference Center as a bastion of touristic relevance in our country that can attract
Yeah.
a lot of foreign attention and generate income for that area. I have a conversation with the president.
Please.
So
Please.
they
Yeah,
can see need for the rehabilitation. It's 2 million to probably 3 million.
Yes.
If you really want, but
Yeah.
if
So
you
we
really
can-
want to,
we can-
With the temple, with the temple.
people have to understand
Around 3.
that right in that building, the emancipators of Africa, all those great men, came in at once.
Cindy. 53 of those bitches.
People have people also have to know that on the top of the Unity Conference Center,
I think they say
Anwar Sadat landed
The helipad,
2
the helipad,
helicopters
yeah, we got 2 there.
because at the time of the OAU summit, Anwar Sadat head was out by the Arabs for execute him.
The Arab League were pissed off with Saddam.
Yeah.
The Arab League were pissed off with Saddam.
What is that?
The Arab League were pissed off with Saddam because in 1971, Egypt had attacked Israel. And Israel, at the time, Saddam was not president of Egypt. President of Egypt at the time was Gamal Abdel Nasser. But then the Egyptians lost the war in 7 days. 6 or 7 days, lost the war. Saddam became president, and Sadat joined diplomatic relations with Israel. You know what I'm saying?
Pissing people off.
Tell me, Arab was what? Ayatollah Khomeini of Iran.
The shop.
Yasser Arafat
Arafat.
Palestine.
of Palestine. You understand? All the guys they say about Saddam, you stupid.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Gaddafi, then another Gaddafi,
Gaddafi,
young
yeah,
colonel, a
yeah.
young
Pierre
colonel.
Smith.
He just take over Libya. Yeah, he then very with Saddam. All the Arab people very with Saddam, including Mukhtar Ul-Dada from Mauritania. Ul-Dada, all the guys very with Saddam. So when now, 1979, Saddam came here, July.
Before the conference.
The conference was in July.
Okay.
Sadat knew that his life was under threat, and Sadat died 2 years after leaving Liberia by assassination.
Okay. But his life was on
Under threat when
on
he came here.
Yeah.
That's why he came here with 266 Republican guards to Liberia.
And he was-
Sadat brought down to Dish Club, the web club for the kitchen. So that's it. He didn't want nothing in his villa because, but security reason.
Yeah. But, and let me say this. Most of the presidents, most of the head of state that landed either at Robert Field or at Springfield, they was escorted to the villa in a Mercedes Benz that
Benz.
President
Tolbert,
Tolbert
yeah.
purchased, I think 52 or 53.
So we purchased
Open top.
53 stretch limos.
No. It was the convertible.
The convertible. The
Yeah.
Mercedes convertible.
Mercedes convertibles that was assigned to each president.
president.
But Sadat was the only president that did not ride his.
So I right car.
He flew on
So
top.
that landed
On top of with his two helicopters, walked in and was escorted to the villa. When they reached to the villa was all set up by, like for president. Sadat brought his cook down to everything, and they took everything Liberia has put in that villa, including rocks, carpet.
Get it for far.
Oh.
Get it for far. Sadat brought everything. Sakasivi stole everything.
Chakati by was bloody roll.
Sadat brought everything.
You are living left
Sadat
everything.
brought 11. Sadat brought 11 iron.
Chakati by his story.
But look at Sadat entourage. 261 Republican guards.
And you spend how many days here?
2 weeks.
2
It's
weeks.
been 14
Wow.
days. Yeah, 14 days.
But boy, can't that whole road got paved.
And you know who was acting president of Israel of Egypt when Sadat was here? It was the late Hosni Mubarak. He was chief of staff of Egypt.
That's that boy.
That's Sadat became, right? But listen now, Nasser, Gamal Abdel Nasser, he mean begin the dua where he left because Sadat had dua.
Sadat dua?
But Sadat dua.
I thought
Sadat politician.
that politician.
That was dua. Sadat brigadier general.
Huh?
But guess what? Sadat became the Mubarak, and Mubarak trained more than Sadat. Sadat trained, the master trained the student more. So when you were leaving Egypt, he said Mubarak sit down. But when you think, why by now Sadat Mubarak sit down? Nobody can shit.
The Arab Spring took Mubarak from
You
there.
know, Egypt having election.
He Hosni Mubarak.
Yeah, like the Arab
Mubarak.
Spring took him all
From
about
1981 straight to 2012.
2011.
Oh, right? You mentioned that? Hosni Mubarak, we don't know, you see, looking, and Poquito. You see that?
Yeah.
Who is moving? Mubarak? That old age of moving too. When the old now,
You were old, and then his head was giving hard time. But then the people, when the Arab Spring, when it started in Tunisia,
yeah.
when I
remember
students
the
I
Arab
graduated,
Spring,
Yeah, I
I cover the Arab Spring.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And
When the
then what
student
was
graduated from college, no joy, he started doing Maggie, and then something happened between now and then.
Where is it?
Where is it?
If we were consider young people in this country will be a Arab Spring.
Let's try to when I bring up when I said, yeah, I want to feel it when I said,
I think I seen it. Achipomo wanted to do.
Yeah.
I just want to have.
I mean, you know, I just found out tonight that Sadat was a dua.
But I said, I don't do it, man. Brigadier, they call him Brigadier. Anwar El Sadat.
One of the assassin, one of the
the
assassin of Sadat said that when he pointed the gun at Sadat looked at him and smile and laugh.
Sadat look him in the eye.
And laugh.
They shot Sadat 11 times.
Yes.
Sadat,
To
the
get an
first
R
picking,
right.
because you know what? Sadat knew the picking from the Republican guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one picking.
And that own picking, and you know something, Sadat knew every soldier by face and name that was assigned for the parade.
And the IRA.
meeting. Now, when the setup came up from the deputy chief was like killing Mubarak King.
Yeah.
He said he changed them to bring he made the infiltrator to come in.
Yeah.
Look at King, I didn't know about 7. Yeah. That's why you see when they opened fire on Saddam, nobody fired back. Because I was surprised. They shot Saddam on the grandstand. They doing salute, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When they shot Saddam, it took 11 rounds. Before they go there, he had one of the most trained VIP security in Africa. Or the most trained at the time. But Saddam actually looked him in the eye
And smile.
and smiled like being his way.
Yeah.
You catch me now?
Yeah.
But out of 7, they killed 5.
Yeah.
He was one of those that survived
Yeah.
and confessed that
Yeah.
Mubarak did him also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my Baba, that
Mubarak-
did it with man.
But remember, see that 81 to 2010? Imagine, 2011.
Yeah.
He died in jail.
Yeah, he died in jail. They say they did some kind of kangaroo trial. They made sick. They gave me
Now
talk.
when-
Yeah, he ruined the
Only
main
the man
You know,
confessed.
yeah.
Only the man. Mubarak, he confessed.
eh,
He talked
you
to
know-
them.
And you know the whole thing about Egypt on the south of the Arab Spring, the Muslim brother who led the Arab Spring in Egypt,
Yeah.
after everything they took power, then they were all thrown too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the current president, Sisi. Sisi who is in power now.
But I since Muslim Mubarak left the seat of power, I don't follow Egyptian history. Certain country I don't follow again. I don't follow Liberia.
What about Libya?
Libya finished.
Yeah.
Libya
Libya
finished.
country. You know, a certain country I don't follow, bro. But you know when I was younger, when they say, who the minister of finance Liberia? Oh, I can be seeing. They say, you know what? Who the minister of finance? They say, oh, minister of finance, I'm in June. That's what I'm You know? Who the minister of information? I say, everyone get away. So the show you are no guy, but get away with that. Everyone, he went out there long, and they call him in show I know that. When the minister of foreign affairs, I say, and it's from he left on that rat. That's the thing. Now, I mean, who the minister of finance? I give a damn.
Hey, you ready to even know right now?
I don't know.
he
No, I
has
know
been
that
always
they have been got one day. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, got it, yeah, Tinala.
Yeah.
Come on, begin.
Oh, one new bottle. Yeah. But, I don't give a damn what that brother. What person has that thing?
Who that director say what's every?
Say what's that? I think he's going to be my boss member. I don't know him. Can't wait. I don't know him, but he's going to be the ones who will stop paying me.
And the guys there who were through whose name
Mubarak.
Yeah. The Mohamed Morsi from
Morsi.
the Muslim Brotherhood.
Yeah.
When they took over the overthrew into the man who overthrew was the
Hey,
Army
wait.
General Adel Fattah Sisi.
Yeah.
He's the
Abdel
current
Fattah
president.
Sisi.
Yeah. So now he took over when he turning the country over to Soviet rule. He resigned. When he resigned from the army, he said he resigned from the army. He's Soviet man. For that down coming to today, he's still president. Then what you overthrew for?
You be a couple of years.
Arab people pressure. That phone pressure. Arab.
But look at the picking from Red Guinea, where overthrew and they said that.
Is it in 1 year to 2 years now?
Do we fire?
Yeah, they may stay there.
But do we even listen? You know that? But I don't even use that. Guinea doesn't have a vice president.
No?
Guinea have a president. Dumbuya is the HNIC.
Head nigga in charge.
BVB, whoever Dumbuya. You speak money go to Dumbuya. Dumbuya, how call you? Can I tell you something?
It must be so.
Killing.
Embassy, Baba, big.
Killing. But you know, the whole Guinean politics is a whole different thing.
Different thing.
A lot of pundits are saying that who was the guy that got overthrown by
The Alpha Conde.
Conde.
Alpha Conde.
That
Say-
Pape may change your Conde
Alpha
today.
Conde.
Listen, say Conde.
Professor, former professor.
Say Conde is from the Madingo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it goes so.
as
Dumuya is.
I'm coming. So everybody's saying that the Fullers, and they was explaining to me about Fulaga. The Fullers was next in line to lead Guinea.
Yeah.
Those are the
guy who ran.
I'm coming.
He
was very strong. Pape, you listen to me? Very strong. Diallo. Says he was very strong. And,
he won it when they said something 5 places.
So no, but that whole coup thing, why is it? Dumea move or what is it?
Yeah, Alpha Conde.
That Jeff Lau.
Is it a fly? Yeah, man.
Just so the Montingo can keep going on. So we're hearing in this sub-region that the Fullers are frustrated over Guinea, so they just choosing other African countries. Liberia is one of the countries.
Surprised. Let me start with they've been frustrated long. And I want to say one thing, then we'll go back to where we were. And I hope y'all remember where we were. I want y'all to hear something. I want y'all to research it. Somebody may say, you know, when you a dirty dog, you a liar, and all you know cost me, all the thing. Ahmad Sékou Touré, President, Republic of Guinea. Mr. Supreme.
No.
Madingo.
Now he was Sékou Touré was not Madingo, Sékou Touré was not Soso. Sékou Touré was not Guinean.
No, different thing not gonna bring on that.
I'm saying to you, I know Madingo is African. Madingo all African.
Pape,
What I'm saying,
before you make progress, we got 6,000 Liberian dollars to give away on the Hot Dealer Dollar. Okay? You know what to do. Get your fingers busy, star 799 star 21 hash. Okay? And play with only $100. Okay? Let's get some money, man. Make some money right here on this program by dialing star 799 star 21 hash. I know some of the listeners there say, what a man Bluzo? The man I represented, he's still trying to come out. What y'all doing?
Call him now.
What y'all doing?
But why you not even want to call back?
What y'all doing? Seriously, you trying to get your money, okay? Star 799 star 21 hatch, Pape Fire.
Ahmad Sékou Touré was from Mauritania. Sékou Touré's father went to Guinea to settle in Guinea, in a town or city today, but then it was a town called Farana. Some of the finest women you know in Africa come from Farana.
In Guinea?
In Guinea. Farana and Labe are the two places in Guinea. When you hear about fine woman, when you hear about fine
you know
woman,
about Farana?
Farana and Labe. Labe.
I said to her, all right.
Farana and Labe. You understand me? Mm-hmm. But he was from Farana. He was born in Farana. Parents from Mauritania, born in Farana. Sékou Touré was a reformist. He worked for the Union against the French.
Ahmad.
Yeah, Ahmad Sékou Touré. And that's how he grew into the ranks of politics. Ahmad Sékou Touré. But Sékou Touré actually Tobo brother. Tobo and Sékou Touré, they don't call each other friend. And Tobo was introduced to Sékou Touré by Topman. Tobo introduced to Sékou Touré by Topman.
Sékou Touré not picking.
Where you got picking, but I said no. Sékou Touré rubbed shoulder with people like the late or Sylvanus Olympio of Togo. You ever heard of Sylvanus Olympio, who died 2 days ago in Liberia, right on the step of the U.S. Embassy in Lomé, different day. Because the few days we're going to talk about presidents that was set up by the U.S. and all the things. I'm going to speak about it, and you will back me.
Yeah. Overt and covert
operations.
So Ahmad was born with
Ahmad was friends of Modibo Keita of Mali, the father of independent Mali, Modibo Keita. That Sékou Touré man. Sékou Touré man, the Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie,
Sékou Touré man, the Usajefu Kwame Nkrumah. That Sékou Touré friend in there, that he cried a ball. Sekou Touré cried about the Patrice Lumumba. Sekou Touré cried about the Milton Magai. Dr. Milton Magai from Sierra Leone, the father of independence of Sierra Leone. Milton Magai, Professor Sagara B-roll, man.
Sagara B-roll.
See, that I already have Johnny Rages in the but when I'm talking, I look at it. Tango, the other way coming from. When I'm talking yet, told me, oh, okay, Tango, they call it chief of communication.
Yeah.
Tango. You understand me, man?
You forgot to call the doyen.
Felix Houphouët-Boigny was a colleague of Ahmad Sekou Touré, because when Sekou Touré was a reformist and a union leader in Guinea,
La Guinée,
Felix Houphouët-Boigny was foreign minister for African affairs at Paris in France under Charles de Gaulle. But nowadays, you know what speaking. I'm speaking crap on me. I went to
You know what?
I'm speaking. But before we go further, we have a guest here. Let's speak to our labyrinth entrepreneur.
Okay.
And then when we get back, I will conclude.
All right. So, but we're getting deep into it. All right. So let me. We get deep. So, what winner, I guess, $6,000 is here to give away, man. Let's win some cash.
Let me tell you,
Star 799 star 21 6,000 pounds.
When I don't talk fast. Had did it that? Had did it that? When sisters in that instantly. But that is star 799 star 21 hash.
6K.
Guess what?
6K.
You only playing with 100. You manage. You that period. Ah shit, what I'm talking. You only playing with 100 that period. That.
Yes.
I don't even want to call it US, but only 70 cents US you will be using.
Of
And guess what? The more you play, the bigger your chances to win. And we can have multiple winners.
Yes.
Again, the code to win 6K, $6,000 is star 799 star 21 hash.
Let's give that cash away. Let's get that cash away so we can go on ahead and get that cash on your phone today. Okay. Right. So who do we have here? We say we got a guest in the building.
Yeah, we have guests.
But Triple,
Yeah.
you grandson, you already know the woman.
Yeah.
So I saw her name and all the things.
Yeah, so I think at the second time in the building, so you can just introduce yourself. They are the people from the Ghana Zero.
How do you call it?
Ghana Zero.
Go ahead.
Okay, I am Mrs. Julia Famata Rossa, the CEO of the Ghana Zero Factory. I am a houseman called FNR. Fresh and ready.
Okay, now I want to.
Fresh and ready.
Ghana Zero. I know carry this on my colleagues, so try it. Plenty of them need it.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about the Ghana Zero. You know, today we want to know some benefits of the Ghana Zero and what you think. Plenty of people need to buy and move. Then me, I know what you can do, but go ahead.
Before I start with the Ghana Zero, I think today is a happy day and a blessed night for us.
Okay.
We met the honorable man here pushing the Liberia Entertainment Center. And I know I was also going to ride on him to preach the Liberia business community.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about employment and empowering people. I think the Liberian business is struggling.
Wow.
We're trying to do a lot. The Ghana Zero, it has been tested and proven internationally. Ghana Zero is a complete national drink. Producing Ghana Zero, making the local people to get money, and the local people getting health. But yeah, how you're seeing, Honorable, we are not empowered. You got a good product, you produce the product and do a lot. But because you are not financially strong, you can't even call one Monserrado. The last time we hear people calling up to Broadway, they take the capital. for Liberian business to be in power. Yes, we are one of the arm to help government. Some of our rank people they government, we tell the government we don't want job. Because we believe in businesses. Ghana Zero, thank God, Honorable, you know about it. Their dream was produced, as I said the last time, for my husband sugar. My husband was suffering from diabetes, go very hard. So he studied about it on the internet, and then we produce it. We added all our local stuff to it. We produce
Local ingredients.
Yes, let me tell you. The thing they put you see in the industry, you get how to have minutes, you get how to have idea on it. Everything is in the bush, Liberia garden.
Yeah.
The country is very rich, Honorable. When it comes to we garden, we just need to empower people to study. You go China, I went China for treatment. You got the local medicine area, and you got the chemical area. It can happen in Liberia because we got all here. They're gonna see the root that we have added to it. Every day, people just giving testimony. Support drinking fire, malaria, diabetes, also women work out menstrual problem, issue fish, male power. It just every day somebody drinking, they come by with testimony. It just our idea. We sat down, we studied and put it together.
How long you been around? How long you been?
We have been struggling for the past maybe 3-4 years, but it had really picked up within the 2 years time.
Okay.
People calling for it, people want it, and we're struggling to get there. But yeah, how you're seeing the brand business, we got too much talent in the country. Too many talent is in the country.
I come and drink Ghana Zero.
Honorable drinker, you will like it. You will like it, and you'll be one of the distributors for it because I will ride on you. Thank God you are talking about. Thank God you are talking about empower Liberian people. We're going to use it to empower or two because we need it in your district. We need you to talk on it. We before the Georgia government will employ 50 workers. Now we can't even employ 20. Yes.
So I'm not cutting you off. You were talking about mobilizing capital is very difficult. So maybe you could expand on some of the difficulties you are faced with in terms of getting capital, getting access to cash to increase productivity. Maybe you could just expand on that.
When you even apply for the room, the Liberian business you apply for room to get it hard. Most of our room going to foreigners. The Liberian room are not coming to the Liberian businesses.
Taking our money, giving it to
yes.
foreigners to read.
So you make the people big. The reason I made the thing that you drink it, it go wild. The people got money. They make it in large quantity and they credit all over the country. They supply every month they go to credit. You don't even have it to even supply half of Monserrado. Wow. How you going to do it? So as I'm talking, we need loan in the country. You have made loan available for Liberian businesses. We doing business, we can pay back. You can trust us. Although people can say Liberians are hard to be trusted, but you got trusted one day too, because we have struggled with a factory. I get a single person without loan, without nothing, we struggle going to 10 years. And we just sustain that. We can break that. Although we can't get big like the other people, but then we sustain it. So Liberian business need help.
What's your production monthly in terms of bottles that you're doing right now?
How many bottles you produce, or maybe the quantity? I think
on the daily basis, when business really go, we will do 200 cartons. This is 24 inside here.
Right.
So that will do 200 cartons because we don't have the capacity. We even do 1,000 cartons, it will finish. Ghana is a product that anywhere it go, people run after it. Anywhere it go, people run after it.
So you're not having problems by selling it.
No.
It's just the production.
I'm not having problem by selling it. I having the problem of capital to be for me to be doing it in a large scale.
Mass production.
Oh, okay.
Distribution.
Yes, mass production. Yeah, so I think in terms of capital mobilization, where her problem is, or where the entity problem is the issue of mass production and subsequently distribution.
Right.
Because to get it to the market is one thing. You can produce it to some extent, but to get it to the market.
No, we can't get it to the market. We got cash to get it to the market.
Right.
Okay.
But if for Monrovia town here now to supply the whole month about at least you should do 1,000+ cartons.
Yeah. So
You
I
can be
think we are
able,
just saying the same
every
thing.
day you should be able to do 1,000+ cartons. Then at least you can be able to test the business part of Monserrado.
Hold on.
Yeah, now that what I'm doing all day.
She's talking about capital empowerment, monetary empowerment.
Yes.
That's what she's speaking about now. So for production is not a problem.
No.
Distribution is not a problem.
Yeah,
but there should be an increment.
Yes.
And the only way the increment can happen is through a system of loan and auditing.
Yeah.
That's where the trust issue comes in.
Because when she has the capital, when she got the money,
Yeah.
she will employ more people to produce
There will be more employment and yes, production will increase.
Exactly.
Because
so
personnel will
she got
increase.
20. So if she got the money or the capital intensive in terms of cash, she will employ maybe 50 people.
But let me play devil's advocate here. And
But I devil advocate sit on
Ghana, we call Ghana Zero, eh?
Yes.
Ghana Zero has been on the market for 4 years. And it's still on the market. You're doing 200 cartoons a day, or even you do 1,000 cartoons a week, or but it's in the market right now. What I think, I think we should focus more on promoting this product to make this product, to get this product more in demand. You understand? And let me tell you something. The good thing about when this product really get in demand, the price go up. What the economic people say? Demand. You demand being scarce and scarce they increase the price. So I think you're on the right path. One of the wrong path that most business people take, and I'll share with you, is the lack of doing what you're doing right now. Coming out and promoting the product.
Yes.
That is one of the worst things. Like, let me tell you about some Liberians that are very successful in that brought products and are very successful. Well, they're not producing it locally, but they went out and brought the product and they marketed well. Shintao, beer. He hit the media.
Yeah.
What you're doing is what you need to do. That's my advice to you. Ghana Zero, for a round time man like me, they should not be my first time hearing about Ghana Zero. Because when I say I'm an honorable man, but I'm also a very practical and round time man. You understand?
Oh, but that's not true?
Yeah, of course. So what you're doing right now is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Focus more on getting the product out there to the people. Let the people know about Ghana Zero and the benefits. Now you got me drinking it now.
Yeah.
And you see now I can tell people drink Ghana Zero. First, Ghana Zero got a real man taste. If you know how to have man taste. and we the man, we know anything that tastes like this, we know the benefits.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest deficits of Liberian business people is their failure to promote their products.
Yes.
Once you don't advertise, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Look at Coca-Cola. Everybody know what Coca-Cola is, right? Coca-Cola still advertise. Club beer. Look at club beer. You will drink club beer. No beer can begin with club beer in this country. You're wasting your time.
I tell anybody that
club beer.
No drink better than club beer. No beer better than club beer.
There's
no beer better than club beer. No beer.
So one of my things to you is, what you're doing tonight, you need to continue it. Go out to other mediums. Advertise Ghana. Let it turn and go on social media. You got the bloggers. Pay that small, so ain't not much.
That money can be money.
That money can be bigger than.
Well,
The
honorable, I'm very keen to just talk about Ghana Zero. But I saw the opportunity that I can let go.
Yeah.
You are an opportunity to me tonight. So I will not let it go. I will tell you what the business people need.
Yes.
Because I saw you promoting the entertainment center, which is very good. My son has struggled a lot. He into the business today, business too. He struggled a lot. It's really, really good. But my interest is the business.
Right.
So I saw the honorable man promoting, pleading for another asset or economic. I take that title to use it for the business. So.
Well, you're right. No problem.
Yeah, I saw the opportunity that I can let go. That's what we did today. So my first time seeing the honorable, I've been hearing about you. My first time seeing the honorable, and I saw the honorable talking about the entertainment area. I got to bring it to the mind, the honorable too, when you get in the horse.
Yeah.
Why you talking about entertainment area? Also be pushing for the people to empower the local business people.
You're right.
Like Ghana, Nigeria, and thing, you're talking about people people now looking for political job. Yeah, because their government are investing into business people.
True.
When the people just find you into the country doing those kind of things, they will invest in you.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the people can do business over there and bring it here? Now the product is inside them. So the more it get wild, the more the local business people will create job. So I saw the opportunity today. I can take advantage. I can let it go on.
No, I agree with you. You know, I would tell people about Ghana Zero. I would talk and I think you're on the right path by coming to a program like this where you got a lot of listeners
all across the country.
Yeah, and we're talking about it. So, how far is have the distribution going? We can find it in Nimba. We can find it in... Not yet.
Where they get it, the only way Nimba people can get it is they can get it from Red Light. But for us to take it from here to Nimba, I said no, we supply stores around.
Do you have commercial on Ghana Zero yet?
We got commercial on the Pape got it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, but really?
Yeah, we got it yet?
But really, where play?
And we got that thing you drink African cream.
It
On the
play
street,
here,
they
but
promote it.
on the station.
This air don't you taste it, so what the first
No,
product
that's
ever
what
in the country,
I'm
African
not
cream.
right now.
When you taste it, you can see
You know
the
what
different thing. This is liquor. Ghana
Yeah.
Zero is health product.
Yeah.
We got the African cream in the car. We got the Ghana Zero in the car. Every day we in the street. My husband and myself, we even get nothing to be sure because what we live on.
Yeah,
we get in our car.
I mean,
We go from street to street. We go from places to places to advertise. We are doing it, and we are also taking the media. Ghana Zero is a very good drink. You try it, you never. You know, sometimes the problem the people can have with product, it's like you know where you go to the hospital, they say you're healthy. You go buy one paracetamol. You will not accept one paracetamol to make you better. Somebody say, oh, Ghana Zero good, you can kill the one kid. They can go buy one bottle of drink and they say, that may be better. It's like you taking one paracetamol.
Yeah, one, yeah.
So
I
you
got
don't.
that.
Some people say they're very good that the women and someone like when they take one bottle and they refuse, they solve their problem. And so that too, some people take it when you're running their stomach. Say my stomach running, then you go take tablet. No.
That is why
When you
got
take
pattern.
Ghana Zero, when you're running your stomach,
Oh,
which
but
means your
I see
system
it.
is
Why
dead.
you tie your
Leave
feet?
it clean it by itself. When you clean it by itself, you don't need to stop it. It will stop. And when your stomach not dead, you drink it, it will not clear. The CT with a menstrual problem. When you take it, you having that problem, it will kill you or leave it.
Well, yeah, but I problem until on the blood bank.
So, it's just doing a lot of work. People every day poke out with this different testimony. But sometimes they be on you for years or more, you be suffering with it. So they can't get me past it because you can say they pick 100. They get by one, you drink it, say, that's all my problem. Amen. That's how you can solve problem. So that's way to the 4 factor and see it.
Let me hear this.
Oh, but then Sirigi, why you tie your face? Just scope also.
No, you know what? And then it grumpy so swallow banana tire. I can't boo boo.
Oh, but look at Sirigi. For people like you who can go to the toilet fafa, that Ghana Zero, that is good for you. The way you can drink, they go say, it will just be just the orange Fanta for you.
Allah, you know what? Tell me about Ghana Zero.
Ghana Zero is a herbal drink. It reduces constipation. It lowers your blood sugar. It lowers cholesterol and better your appetite. Ghana Zero is blended by Epe Ara Enterprises, and they also get the Ghana Extra Power. That one get Lego inside. That one, not for Siriki, I said you the strong Siriki. Ghana Zero and Ghana Extra Power can be found in all shops and marketplaces. Epe Ara Duegio.
So for me, I want for you to throw light on their location, where we get it from, where they are stationed. So,
Mama, you want to interview her? I had a question.
yeah, but I thought you're saying, so you gotta tell the people your location, where they can find you, in terms of wanting maybe mass product, maybe they want like 10-20 cartons. So your production area, you gotta show your location.
Like I said the last time, we right behind the single palace, Kongota single palace, before getting to Kelly Junction. Okay. When you park by the CDC office, they got yellow machine park. If you leave it from here, yellow machine park right on the lane with the CDC office.
You pass by the church here.
Better,
yeah. Former better.
Yeah.
It's
Harvest.
Yeah, Harvest International.
Yeah. Right there, you will see those yellow machines.
Across the road, they got
opposite.
Yeah, they got to get off for single palace.
Yeah.
The factory is right behind that single palace. That one you can get it.
So if somebody come to that factory and they want like 10 cartons on a daily basis, they can get it.
You can get it.
Yeah, Grayson.
You can get it on the business. And the factory is $1,400. because when it get in the street, it's 1,600 per carton.
When I come here, I'm gonna boo-boo.
If I pay my way to go there, so that is a discount price.
Yes,
Okay.
but sometimes we can deliver to depend on the thing. So when you get in touch with us, we can deliver it. The reason why we don't like to put the numbers on it, we're selling a very good soap. We got soap. We do soap to bathing and washing soap.
Oh,
People will call you. You live and say, I let me read here. I want 1 cake of soap.
everything is
So they start making fun with it. So that was you don't really find factory putting their numbers.
Right.
But if you wholesaler, the car is in the street. Other people, you go Fiama, you go Lakpasi, Lakpasi Market and the galley there. You go Red Light, it's in the stores. You go Vita, it's in the store.
Do you have a sole distributor? Like, take for instance, maybe you got like Jungle Water. When you go to Jungle Water in Fireton, you are sole distributor.
Like we're talking on the radio now. If somebody want to be a sole distributor or Ghana Zero,
Okay.
you can take the chances of it and you will not regret because it's a very good drink. We don't have it now. We want to target the Douala area, the Brave area. We want people
because
to carry it.
we in Bravo. You can remember the last time when you came here, a lot of calls came from Bravo.
From
I
Bravo.
live in Bravo.
So now if we got people there who can do it for us, we can carry it to them and they put it on the market, they will sell it. Ghana Zero that good drink. You know, I got a story they can say, the lag can run fast, but when the two chauffeur, the lag will disappear.
Yeah.
They got plenty of product on the market and people get promoting the whole day one can do they want, but when, so sometimes you get on the market and say, you're not bring different one you. Every day you just give me Ghana Zero, not different one.
Yeah.
Try and see. Because you will know the difference. They think have gone for international style. As I said, they did it last year. It's still not international. Ghana Zero pass. We got people for everything that we're supposed to do. We did it. It's not illegal thing. It have been proven.
Right.
So we want this to beat us in this area. If we can get them, we can deal with them.
So, in closing, what do you have to say for people? Because we got
No. To be honest, I think we need to open the line for like at least 10 minutes. Let's talk to some people. 086 107 107 0770 107 107 Ghana Zero. We got a Liberian business.
And then we got African cream. African cream, Ghana Zero, Ghana Power. You got
Yeah.
one.
Ghana extra power.
Extra
I didn't
power,
bring them
extra
answer.
power.
Which means that they want to can do everything on the sugar. One thing I want to educate the Liberian people on: nobody should bring something to you like a liquor inside say for sugar la. Liquor inside is sugar because like sugar can produce. So you see people producing something with liquor, they say for sugar, it cannot kill sugar, my people.
All
It
right,
can't kill sugar.
let
So
me
the
get-
extra power can't kill sugar, and the zero can kill sugar.
Let me get some call. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, sorry, where you call from?
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah, what happened? The other people here.
Oh, but I want to get Ghana Zero.
You want what?
I want to get it, but there's too much testimony on Ghana Zero.
Yeah, get testimony.
But then actually, for me, I'm drinking single series. I always see that party without Ghana Zero. I see that, oh my young body. I think they're very good.
Yo, what?
Yeah, good.
I see that Ghana Zero is good. It's very, very good. They can clean the system. They can make fire. They make fire there.
Okay. All right, let's take some more callers here on this. Hello.
Yeah, good evening to Heart FM family and good evening to my peace-loving people of the Republic of Liberia.
Good evening.
And special greeting to your studio guest, Hawan. Thank you very much for your herbalic medicine. You know, I love drinking Ghana Zero. And he also mentioned on financial constraints. Yesterday, I don't know why we don't trust one another in this country. We can give room out to Fulanese business people, but we can empower all Liberians, brother and sister. So we will be struggling to come up with our own entity. So I appreciate your product is very, very much effective. I always drink it. They come on the road in yellow Texas, and I see I buy my home. I always take it in. So it's good. It's a good herbalic medicine. So I appreciate you and our government listening to those comments that you made so that they can be able to help you, to empower you, you can do more to supply the entire thing because Labrador is not only Mosoraru. We have 15 subdivisions and you need to cover the 15 subdivisions. Every time you go to the hospital or you go to the Queen medicine and take it, no. the country medicine is the best medicine. I love taking your Ghana Zero, so I appreciate you and continue your production and God will help you. Your water plant.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
So you can make it cool
plenty people. Hold on. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
Good evening, sorry. Name where you come from?
Yeah, Brother Blue, how you doing? I'm Joseph Fremont from the Lakira Bell.
Joseph, that's your Chief.
I'm okay, but everything with you. How's the tennis?
Not bad.
Okay. Let me say good evening to that old man who can't get old every day. His voice get a frog. But anyway, how you doing?
Oh, Pedro. How you doing?
Yo, Ghana Zero. Yeah, how you doing? Let me appreciate you. The business in Liberia, most of the people talk about taking loans, this and that. Liberia are not sincere. This is the problem. If the foreigner or the alien can come to Liberia and get rich, because it's a sincerity, the entire one night of a sincerity. Trust me. If I do business with, I will take the example of my own honorable. If I do business with honorable give me loan. If I don't pay back, you think I'm going to go back there? If I lose, discouraging for even giving another person loan. Give Broadway this with 17. So that's a simple thing. You know how many people went to the bank in Liberia, went to the bank, they got the people money, and then there was somebody not in Mossowara now. They left the capital city now, they went in their country now because of the loan. I'm telling you. So we should just pray God. Maybe if we sincere one, if somebody help us, we should put sincere to give it, and that bank to be our own bank, because the bank is like this. Once you take loan and you pay back, the loan will be called you 2-3 times, they will loan you now. Actually, it's almost like you go to America, you come back, go in and pay time, 4 times, you can't be here. But we must pay. And people are dropping down, Ghana, you must see, let's leave the number. Maybe people expecting in the number and what I do.
Right.
So that's the group here. Before I drop it down, Arrow Blue.
Yes, sir.
Arrow Blue.
Yes, sir.
The issue about the current in Lakira is a serious problem. Today, we talk to the team, we calculate you our dealer. Now you're anything for you. Tomorrow, when we stay on night, the book can't do that dealer.
But current Lakira, that
in our community, obviously, like a new community there, they keep the transformer ready for Saki fence.
I will be there tomorrow.
They keep the transformer ready for Saki fence, between Saki and Lawrence Formula. The transformer is there. Why they can't connect us?
I will be there tomorrow.
This is our number, all the horses number. Why you can't bring our details? So we're not part of Liberia?
Chief, I'll be there tomorrow. Don't worry.
We don't want to ship this with 17 because of you. Trust me.
Okay.
Thank you. We deserve correct.
I want you one question.
All around, or left and right, back and front.
The Papi want you one question.
It's a serious problem. So we just keep telling you. I'm a second time telling you. I will keep telling you.
I want to ask you one question.
But you know what you want to tell me?
You sound like you don't like me. But let me ask you a question. Why you don't want to use lantern?
I don't want to do what?
Why you don't want to use lantern?
Jago lantern.
Why do I lose lantern? Why do I lose
lantern? Point at you, dog. Yeah, you talking that drink, they're going to talking ice cream. Get up in the 10 radio.
So listen now. No, listen. He's been with Al Curran for almost 35 years.
That gentleman before you get him before you want to know bullshit.
The current has come, they've ran the wire, the poles and everything are there.
You see,
the wires, transformer, everything I said.
But you're cutting the man.
The gentleman listen, the community you talk about, there's the same community I live in.
Yeah.
But the LEC people, they're going too small, they constrain with meters and coding the meters. Yes. And it's not even their problem. Like just small coding.
Your new technology.
Yeah.
Well, even the representative.
Hold on. But I'm saying, he's been waiting almost not even 35 years, 42 years.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten electricity. The wires and the poles and the transformer, everything out there. You see lights all around him. The only thing he needs to get light right now is just the wire, rent, and the meter, which they are working on. Yeah, and he's making all this money. You see how Liberian people are very ungrateful.
You see why we so nice.
And I'm talking about you see how, and I made him to talk. You see how Liberian people are very ungrateful. You've been almost 40 years. Did you ever think that with all these advocates from so many people in this district, you would have had current? But now you say you want uprise. You want uprise.
Dango, you know what problem we got? We feel very entitled. But I know.
When the last time you
see trouble, you will get it.
You see it.
We need trouble.
So what about my people, then? What about the people in Virginia?
Yeah.
In Jatutown, on VOA Road, on all these areas. So when a person talk like this, then I know he has a fundamental problem.
But just market number, I know it.
I don't have the market number. You've been with all current. You've been with all elections for almost 40 years. Now you see progress.
Transformer ready for your home.
Everything. Just a last step. Just a last step.
You know what
I'm saying? And we know the reason why it's not there. There's just few technical issues beyond the political control. You telling me when you rise up, I dare you rise up.
Why you rather? Yeah, but you got to teach you better lesson.
What's wrong with y'all?
Why you rise up?
Is it progress? You know how they like Kina?
He who?
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes from ingratitude and ungratefulness, you gotta address it.
Exactly.
You gotta address it.
Hey man, go drink small,
Last caller, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Chi.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ma Jamia too again?
Yeah, Ma Jamia.
Yeah, Ma Jamia too from Bokon.
That the current issue that in Bokon too.
Yeah.
Listen, Ma Jamia.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't go on my page, but I try to upgrade and keep the information coming. If you go on my page or ask one of the young people, say, let me go on the representative page, you will see that the people are in our district right now. They're still bringing all the things to bring the current to the whole district right now. Over almost 2,000 to 6,000 poles, light poles, was brought into our district over the weekend. Plus other equipments and materials for vast transmission and distribution of electricity in District 17. So, it is just a matter of time. The company is called Wilkins Engineering. It's not LEC. It's a special company that they brought to bring the electricity all over our district. And they are there right now. Go on our page. They say, Megan Lawa, but you will see the picture because I went there myself. The video is there. So you can see that the people are mobilizing to come and bring current around the whole district. Yeah?
So what kind of name on your page?
Team DJ Blue.
TEAM, Team DJ Blue. Team. TEAM, that one word, DJ, then Blue. Team DJ Blue. That's my official page. You go there, you see everything.
Okay, Chief.
All right.
Thank you. Try your effort, Papa.
Thank you.
So one thing, Grandpa.
She gone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, sorry. Then we call from.
I'm Bruce Cooper calling.
All right, let's hear you.
Thank you to you and the past for the review of this.
You talking good thing, then you talking low. Now I want to make me veil.
Hey, Pop, let's go. Let's
you
go.
Buy a scratch guy with all the money.
Let's go. Let me say.
So fresh and ready.
We are talking about fresh and ready enterprise.
Last caller. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening once again. This is Alfonso A.F. Kamara, and I want to make my contribution about the current aspect.
Yeah.
The current is very necessary for all human beings. And DJ.
No. Listen. I'll be very straight with y'all. Nobody want to listen to the show again. Don't listen. If you call him, you either talk about Fresh and Ready Enterprise or Ghana Zero.
Or the budget we're talking about.
Or the budget. And I'm going to talk about no current business.
Yeah.
They brought a light to y'all, it right in front of y'all, then you're acting foolish. You limo K part through your, limo J part through your, MBF part through your, you cut all your wire, you ain't go hold, stand your chair and responsible. Kuku Jenny, you ain't holding. Whatever funny in your grave, you ain't adding. That representative Benson, you're asking question?
Yeah.
He the one responsible, you're not having life?
Look,
Eh?
let finish.
I'm tired with the bullshit. No, but I'm tired.
Let finish with Ghana.
We're talking about fresh and ready enterprise, a 100% own business who is producing alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages
that we need to support.
Approved, that we need to support. Finish. And you're fire. I'm tired with the bullshit.
Papi has spoken.
Yeah, Papi. Hey, when I do that, you're talking. Capital Benny, when I say what?
Papi has spoken.
Papi has spoken. Hey. Only thing the Papi all thing do you know how to tear tongue. But anyway.
So let's get a final word. A big sis. Tell us again where we can find. And you, if I can't hear, you can have a Ghana Zero. You not get it, man. Oh, okay. That'd be cool. So you can drink a cold too, right?
Yes.
Oh, but you country man, you don't know.
Look how you abusing me again for no reason.
But why you don't ask me question? Why? But you hear my voice, me and my man Bangali who were talking in Ghana on the radio. Yes, Sidiki.
Yeah, man. That's okay.
Hello. The lady talking.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
CEO Tony. When I see
okay, let's hear you.
Honorable, you get on one of the things you can do because you got ginger, so you may sweat. So, as I was saying, Ghana Zero is a very own product. I saw the other men were very angry talking about loan. People run away with loan. Sometimes no problem come for the very people that are working in the bank. Because if you give a loan to somebody, follow the person's background. You are not following the person's background. Before you give loan to somebody, you should investigate what business the person is doing. You cannot give loan to somebody to go start up a fresh business, they will fall back. But sometimes the people too working in the bank, I might keep saying all of them, because they got friends, they got sisters, and they get to where that. The through negotiation, they get the money to the people.
Who know you?
Who know you? If you are giving that kind of money, a plate will never away for you. Yeah, ask that benefit for a grade here. Because people talking today, someone it sound on someone. But it derive for we the very Liberian people. We are our own problem. So don't hold the Liberian business people responsible. Be talking to the people that are going on the fee, looking for those customers for the bank.
New agent.
Let the rule legend and law for the new. I'm talking about my established factory. They think be on the how they call it.
All bang here. You established a factory. All the airport bang.
Yeah.
How they call it? We struggle in our business. We have been on. They been on like I told you, honorable, for 4 years. The last 2 years we just struggle. Like they within the 2 years, the stay within breakdown. Follow people who got established businesses when you want to get loan. Don't just go see somebody's table. You see somebody here, Dogafe, you go take him money, get to them. When the Dogafe bring down, they will run away. So no problem come for us. And for those things, we should not make it. We take our buy to the brand businesses because it happens to other countries too. Who said they not having challenges to in that country? People still having challenges. Foreigners say running away from businesses. It's not the brand people are running away.
Man, the foreigners say running away, man.
Yeah. So what I see, we're talking about the product Ghana Zero. FAR is the Liberian product, giving Liberian people job, and we're ready to do more. We're waiting for Liberian. What is Liberian? We need to export. We don't want it to be imported yet. No product that people can tell Nigerian product and Ghana product and here is selling here. Why can't we take our own for here and carry too?
Exactly.
Why can't we take our own for here and carry too?
To bring foreign exchange.
Yes. And we help the government. So we are talking about the government. We want that Ghana Zero is a very good product. We got the African create in the car, everything. We are the very first people to bring air on the market before even best just. But because we don't have the money, they keep the dark off. Taste that thing and taste the other end on it. You will see the great difference. I can say the old fashioned taste gonna up or tasting. There are a lot of breed. Even the big business people can tell say they breed you get it. They wouldn't your own market that full money market. Our friend people they can call full money market. And that's true. Because we got it here and then. We got lot of product on the market. But we got one they call Beta Cola and Jiggy. Beta Cola and Jiggy, the thing we use is for Yellow Jana and Hoboro. You know how many people running into hospital for Hoboro? But we got a lot of product. I was saying the media will be bringing it up. I'll bring Jiggy up, Beta Cola and Jiggy here, you taste it. Liberian got talent, my people. We got talent. We can help our country. You invest in us and see what we can do. We got talent. DJ Bruce, start drinking the Ghana Zero. You will tell me what you can do. People calling you will tell me what Ghana Zero can do.
Somebody admitted.
Yes.
Did something.
People, everybody coming with their own testimony, different things. Sometimes people can tell me what the Ghana Zero help them, I can be confused. But again, because it blended with a whole lot of different root, the medicine, we can open our own traditional clinic here, a be certificate. When you go to China, they put check you when not medical, they send you to the hospital. They can send you there.
They got some Chinese, all kind of herbal clinic there, yeah.
They can send you there, go to treatment. Lebron can have it. We got all the roots, we got all the seeds, we got all the leaf here. We just need to sample to sell it, and the can we have it here, it will get our job. Lebron too rich, we got many ways to create job in the country. They have we too rich, but here we're not making use of it. So please look for Ghana Zero. Okay. Ghana Zero, we located right behind the Single Palace after Cali Junction. If you're coming for Eastern Way, that before Cali Junction. When you're coming for Red Light Way, that after Cali Junction. Look for a business people from that too. They wholesale, then they left for the product to be moving before they can put it in their store. But if you put it in your store and then we're on the radio, they ask for where you can get it for. Like Vita, now the 2 PC store got it Vita. You go Red Light PC got it. Sort on the service got it. Do all pocket. There will be quality or no on the radio. Then the customer will know where to find it. But people want to find it, but they are brand business. They want to see a movie running before they can put it in their store. So those are some of the challenges we can have. But if your store that on the radio today, all put them near funny, they will start seeing customer will start going to them. So
I think I'll consider being a sole distributor in Broadview.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. And upper tasking on the radio, they put in Broadview. More than 3.6 call the last time for Broadview. Ask you where can they get the Ghana Zero? No way for no offer.
Yeah, the last show,
so
right?
You find out somebody will send it there.
The last show, right? You ask
we can get the point and send it pay.
I will still say.
We just want to say thank you today. My husband, he talked plenty. He sent me to talk when he's here.
He talked plenty.
Mr. Russell, he talked today. He left for his wife to talk. You know, my husband believes that female voice can be too sweet on the radio. So when people hear your wife voice, you can sit down and he. One thing I want to appreciate, I want to appreciate him. No, he got to lay by baby. My husband is a man who believes in promoting his wife. Everything we do, he has to push his wife, push his wife. So I believe that brand man that you're getting each other promote your wife, and you're not there behind the wall. We not belong behind the wall. Now what is that also doing? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming and thank you for your time. Thank you so much, and we look forward to people buying the Ghana Zero. I'm trying it too right now. I think that's my second time trying it. And I know I'll give my own testimony. So thank you for coming, and we look forward to people coming to the business center and getting more of Ghana Zero, African Cream, Peter Cola and Ginger,
drink a cold,
Ghana Extra Power. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you very much to the Russells.
Yes.
The Russells